What's up, our popcorn and pixels?
And welcome to the very first podcast on this channel. Our very first podcast ever. We have been planning this for
I think 4 years in the making now, just him and me.
Years. While you're here, we're going to be talking about video games, movies, shows, soundtracks, everything. We're going to have debates. This is where it's all going to start. Everything you need to know. And with 2026 now here, we're going to be talking about a lot more. I am your host, Jack. This is my beautiful co-host,
Adrian.
And what are we going to talk about today?
You know what? We're going to be talking about the 2025 recap. We're going to talk about my favorite movies this year, top 5, your top 5 from this year. Also, I think we're going to talk about our bottom 5 too.
Sorry,
last year. Sorry, we're still just into the new year. But our top 5 and bottom 5 movies of last year. There's some big disappointments. And then we're going to go in the middle about some of our things that we liked but didn't love, and some things that were just like okay. And we're also going to talk about our favorite movie experience this year, like in theaters.
Bro, in theaters, bro, because some of those were crazy. And with 2026 now here, we have some crazy things coming up.
So we have great episodes
Doomsday,
coming up.
GTA,
Supergirl, Spider-Man,
Supergirl.
So many more to count, dude. All right.
Here we go.
So we have our list on our phones, and we're going to be starting with our disappointments.
Top 5. I only have 4 because I could not think of 5. So we're going to starting with our top 5.
Oh, wait. I only have 3 on here.
That's all right. Sorry.
Okay.
We're going to start with our top 5 most disappointing movies that we had such high expectations, but it did not hit. All right. I will give you the honor of going first.
Okay. This first one, I hope isn't a hot take, but my first disappointment.
Starting with number 1.
No,
okay.
I'm at 3.
Number 3. Okay.
My disappointment starting is FNAF 2. Oh, I don't even know where to start with this one because him and me, we grew up like really big FNAF fans. Like the games, the lore, the books. We played it at school together. Not like the video game. Like we pretended we made our
own tag game with Five Nights at Freddy's. That was hilarious,
bro. But the first movie, while it wasn't great,
I think the first movie wasn't boring.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. It wasn't scary, but like with them doing their own stuff, it worked. And like so with the sequel, the bar was already like here.
I was expecting so much. But
the bar was kind of like medium. We saw it, dude. The bar, it was down here. That movie sucked. That might be the worst movie I've seen this year. It wasn't scary. It was corny. Acting was horrible. Oh my gosh.
And the fact that they made puppet control people.
Yeah, crawl into them.
That was stupid.
Yes,
bro.
dude. And then the toy animatronics going out of the restaurant. What was that?
Yeah, because I did like the only thing that they do always manage to hit with is the costumes.
Dude,
are
the
amazing.
withered animatronics.
And then Springtrap and the end credit scene.
Oh yes, bro. It looked beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
But everything else sucked. I'm not.
I really hope for these because they're obviously gonna make more.
Yeah, this movie made so much money. I hope that this movie's getting a lot of hate. So I hope they listen to the fans and we need to adjust it. I think they would benefit from an R rating, or if they keep it PG-13, just get the acting good.
Dude, the acting.
Everyone sucked.
The little girl, what's her name again?
Abby.
Abby. That was
not it.
Yeah, that was kind of rough. But the theater experience was kind of good. Not gonna, even though the movie's
didn't stink this time. When we saw the first movie, our theater smelled
like actual
rampant.
BO. Actual BO.
It was bad.
But when we went this time, it was actually funny. We had a good time, but it's just
the
movie didn't hit, which I'm really disappointed about.
Yeah, but I think the movie it didn't land for me, and I don't think it landed for a lot of people. It even the fans the fan service, other than the horror. That was the only. That was the best part.
That was hilarious, bro. I think I'm glad they do cameos in that movie too, and they add things. That
Still no Markiplier though. Maybe the third one.
We don't talk about it.
We'll go see Iron Man.
Turn right.
We haven't seen.
Iron Lung. That comes out this year.
Already came out
this month. No, it comes out in January.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it comes out soon. We're about to go see it in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So, my number since I have 4, my fourth one.
Oh, then you should have started.
Oh, maybe I should have. It's alright, because FNAF's my 3.
So we can just ignore that.
Yeah. So my 4th is Captain America.
Oh,
is that the one you forgot?
That's the one I forgot. Okay.
Going into this movie. We have been waiting so long for the next Captain America movie. We're after Endgame,
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Literally, Captain America gave him Falcon his shield and told him that it's his responsibility. And then Falcon and the Winter Soldier was really promising, and I was expecting so much. And the movie, I wouldn't say it was horrible.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't
bad. It was just.
I think it was mid. It was super forgettable. I haven't seen it since, and I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I completely forgot it even came out. last year.
It came out on
It came out like Valentine's Day. Yeah.
yeah.
I think what made it so forgettable is that all the reshoots, like
Yeah.
the villains, they were Hulk villains. Red Hulk. What's the guy's name with the big brain? I can't even remember his name.
I do not even remember that.
And he was not intimidating. And we saw Red Hulk for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And-
but I think the Red Hulk fight is what carried it because that CGI was amazing, the fight was amazing, and the action was all there.
Yeah, and like I don't think the acting was bad. I thought like the scene where him
Harrison
and his
Ford
new
did a really
Falcon
good job.
Falcon were flying and like over the ships and fighting in the water. That was really cool.
In the with the Sentinel coming out of the
yes.
ground.
That was cool, but like I don't know. I feel like it's just forgettable. Like nothing.
Definitely not one of the greatest.
And nothing long. Like it's not going to impact the MCU with even Steve Rogers coming back for Doomsday.
Yeah, the only thing we ever saw about like everything in Captain America was that in Thunderbolts they talked about the president turning into a giant red monster. That's the only thing that was said after that.
And like they introduced adamantium for the
Yes.
X-Men, but we haven't done anything with that.
Yeah.
Cap is supposed to be leading the new just the Avengers, separate
yeah.
from the new Avengers. So I just feel like it didn't do a lot. And Sam still doesn't have a super soldier serum. He's just a human.
Yeah, bro. Not horrible, just not great. That one was really. Oof, it was iffy. Okay,
You're not
so
gonna like this.
This is your number 2.
If you can't tell by his outfit and his popcorn bucket, this guy likes Avatar a lot.
You're lying.
My number 2 2 is Avatar 3.
You're lying. You're lying. 5 disappointment.
It's number 2. Avatar 3. All right.
You're
I'm
lying.
not. I'll explain. All right, trust, dude. It's all right. When we saw it, I walked out of the theater. We walked out of the theater. I loved it. I thought it was great. We did talk about some small things that we didn't like, but then like I sat on it. I watched videos. I watched breakdowns, and I didn't like it that much. I think the complaints of it being like similar to Avatar 2 are there, bro. Same thing, bro. The humans find a new way to live there. The first one, they found that material. Can't remember what it's called. It was like
The first movie.
Yeah,
The unobtainium.
unobtainium. Then the humans go after that. They fight the Colonel. He dies. Second movie, I still think that's the best one. Had a new introduction with the water. No, let me finish. New water people, right? The whales, all that stuff. The tribe, the fight again, beautiful. Colonel, him. The third movie, dude, the same thing, bro. The Fire Tribe did nothing, bro, at all. They didn't add anything new to the world. They were just a new villain that Colonel Courage fell in love with. The fight was awesome, but it was the same thing, bro. Dude, let me finish. I like how like the Colonel was like working more subtly and he adapted more Avatar ways, but like if they're like trying to change him, they're taking too long, bro. We're 3 movies in. It's the same thing, bro. Spider's acting horrible. CGI was great, bro. Did they need a kiss, bro?
Okay, I'll get to
They
that.
didn't
I'll
kiss,
get
bro.
to that. Let me ask you.
No, let me finish my points though, bro. It didn't do anything new. Like it set up a sequel for what? Oh, the Colonel was gonna fight.
That's like how James Cameron made it, just in case this movie flopped.
Yes, but like, you can't excuse like the flaws, bro. The wind people, they just came back, bro. It's the same beats over and over. The whales, they're in danger. They find something new. Then a giant battle. The Colonel gets away. Repeats, bro. And the stakes, like, other than the scene where I thought he was gonna kill Spider, like, I didn't think anyone was gonna die. I didn't think anyone was gonna get hurt. Even the villains, both of them got away, bro.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
How many movies do you watch where the same thing happens? Endgame, Infinity War, Endgame.
Tell me how.
It goes throughout the movie of the Avengers and then fighting Thanos at the end. What's Endgame? Same thing.
That's 2 points, bro. I brought in like
How many
4.
Alien do you watch? Alien, you watch Predator. Same thing. Alien escapes.
Yeah,
the ship.
I can
Same thing.
admit
Predator
that.
escapes hunting people. Same thing. You watch
Yeah,
movies
I
all
can
the time
admit that, but like
escape-
that doesn't change the fact that it was disappointing, bro. It's the same
hate
thing.
and hate, bro.
The difference between Infinity War, it's like different story, bro. Tell me the difference is.
Well, that's probably one of the worst examples. But
No, seriously, that was your example. Tell me the differences between Avatar 2 and 3 in stories, other than just like they fight, same thing. Tell me the differences right now.
There's not that many differences.
Exactly. Like, what are you talking about? They're the same movie.
You watch movies all the time that literally have the same thing, bro.
Yes, except
And you enjoy and you literally lick those like ice cream. But when it comes to this, you're upset about
yes,
it.
bro. I am. Because for the biggest movie franchise in the world, they need to do something new, bro.
Well, then tell me, what would you have done the third movie, bro?
I'm not. That's like a lame
Like, what
example.
What else could he have done?
I don't know, bro. Explore the world, bro.
And he's gonna keep doing that.
We're 3 movies in, bro. He should have been doing that.
We have been exploring it.
Bro, tell me something new about the fire people.
We've got 3 new clans.
Tell me what's different about the fire people.
What do you mean different?
Tell me what's different from the water tribe and the sky people. Tell me.
What do you?
Tell me. How are they different?
What do you mean? How are they different? The fire people literally reject AWA. They live in an enclosed tribal area. They kill each other. They
All
have
of them-
kamikaze pilots.
Bro, all of them are secluded from each other. They don't talk.
Yes, they do. They met Kaina talk to the sky people all the time. How would they know about Taruk Makto, bro?
Bro, different.
He doesn't even know. Taruk Makto is the red dragon. How would the sea people and the sky people know about it if they live in the jungle?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Dude, you can't like,
Bro,
dude, you just glaze Avatar.
it's not glazed. It's genuinely amazing, bro. It's a new story. We have so much. It's just like literally. It's
Okay.
number 2 is crazy, bro. I can't even get behind
It's
that.
not
Bro.
even
You
my
literally, we
top
left the
5.
theater and I asked you. I was like, "What do you think?" You're like, "Bro, I loved
Yeah,
it. It was
that's
amazing."
recency biased. It's not even in my top 5.
That's diabolical. Anyway. Okay, we're on number 2.
Yeah.
No, you're a retard, bro. Like, genuinely, bro. My number 2, Fantastic Four. Marvel has been missing this year, except for one. We'll get to that.
Yeah, they went like 1 for 3 this year.
Fantastic Four, all the trailers that build up, I'm like, this is gonna be cool. Galactus fight's gonna be epic. I like how it's in the 50s. I like that they chose good actors. Pedro Pascal, the guy who played Eddie in Stranger Things. The girl I don't know, and then the guy who played
from
Ben.
The Bear. He's in The Bear.
Oh yeah. I like the actors they chose were good, and I was expecting so much, but then, like, okay, here's this one. There's a lot of parts that I have that's really wrong with it. When in the final finale, when they're talking or when they're like trying to trap Galactus in that giant triangle, he's the smartest man in the world.
And he put like he
thinks
put like tape
around
around it, and Galactus is like,
What's this? What is that? Also in the comics, Mr. Fantastic can stretch.
dude, oh my gosh, that
Forever,
made me.
bro.
And like even in the movie, he stretched more, but Galactus did this, and he was like
almost died.
like I was so like
He almost died.
Yes.
Bro. That was stupid.
And also, bro, at times the CGI like,
it was a little rough.
and I agree that at first the castings were good, but in the movie, Pedro Pascal
did not do a good
he
job.
did not feel like Mr.
No,
Fantastic.
no Pedro hate.
Yes,
No Pedro hate.
it's okay.
No,
maybe
Pedro
a little
hate.
bit.
No. We love Pedro, bro.
All right, but his acting wasn't the greatest, and he just felt like every Pedro Pascal character. He didn't feel like the smartest character. I think
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn is that his name? I
Yeah,
think so.
he did really
He did a
well.
good job like being cocky and arrogant and like hot-headed
All to
like Johnny,
himself.
but like I don't know. I think like he could have turned it up just a bit more.
Yeah.
I think the best performance was Ben. Like I don't remember. I
Definitely.
don't know his actor's name, but the guy who played the Thing, he was the best part. And then Sue, she just felt like a mom. Like I did not feel.
Really?
But that's not her only character
I
thing.
know,
Like
I
she didn't do much in like she was the MVP. Like she did everything in the final battle. And the final battle was pretty lame, bro. They just pushed Galactus and he grabbed buildings.
That was stupid.
And,
man.
like-
and then the Silver Surfer girl just like.
Oh my gosh, I forgot she was in.
How do you forget she's in it?
I
Bro?
don't
That's like
know.
the main point.
Yeah, it didn't live up there. Then at the end we saw Doctor Doom's back. We got a back shot, really.
And at the time we didn't.
We were excited, but like
At the time we didn't know that.
and that takes place in Doomsday, so
Yeah,
like that
we didn't know
makes
that.
more sense. I thought it was like a part. If you guys didn't know that, the post credit scene of that and Thunderbolts were in the movie of Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like there's scenes
So, yeah,
from
they're already
that
showing
film.
us things that are going to be in that movie, which we'll get to the trailer from Avatar 2 in a minute. But Marvel just,
I think they're losing it a bit.
but I feel like they have all of this potential to make Doomsday and what's the other one?
The Secret Wars.
Secret Wars to be like
Top
even
tier.
better than Endgame
Yeah.
and Infinity War. If they mess this up, Marvel is boom and DC.
And I know they're rebooting,
DC's
but I think DC's reboot is gonna take over.
I don't know. We'll see how the Marvel DC or reboot.
They're gonna take over, bro.
We'll see. But like, yeah, Marvel this year. I don't know. Right?
I agree. Okay, we have the same number one disappointment.
Right? I think
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Oh my!
This
day.
movie might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Dude, this movie sucked so bad. Where do we even start? Okay, I think I know where to start.
Okay, let's go. You start with your biggest
Okay.
complaint, and then I'll say mine.
It's boring. Nothing happens. Nothing happens, bro. There was a scene in the movie where like I don't even know what's happening. Nothing was happening, and we had to go to the bathroom. We left,
Oh,
came
yeah.
back,
It
didn't
was
miss
when they
a
were all,
single.
it's when that little family
Yes.
was in the forest and the other guys.
I didn't miss a single thing. Neither did he. And you know what's crazy? I left Avatar 3 for 2 seconds to go to the restroom, and I came back.
You missed
Solely escaped the Colonel. clapped
Neytiri
the cheeks.
bombing
Yeah,
up the
Neytiri
whole
bombed the place.
base.
Spider escaped. I was gone for 2 minutes. Everything
and
happened.
Forge was getting freaky with
Yes.
Varang.
And-
bro.
And then I leave. Like, I think I was gone longer in Jurassic World.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
came back. Nothing happened. That is my. That's like.
I remember I left because that family was in the forest,
Yes.
and then I came back and they're still in the forest, like
Yep.
doing whatever, and I was like, oh my gosh.
And like the characters, bro. Oh, I can't tell you a single one.
I just remember the only thing I remember is that annoying boyfriend that came with the family on that boat, and the boat flipped over.
even remember that.
My
Oh
no-
my gosh! Oh no! I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
My number one complaint is that that whole like few months building up all the trailers, they're showing this new dinosaur that looks creepy, that looks scary. They
The
mixed it-
D-Rex.
The D-Rex. They made it look horrifying. It was in the movie probably 5 minutes, and it didn't do anything.
Yeah,
And then the guy at the end.
No, there's
You
other stuff. This is my. I also think a really big complaint. There are zero stakes, dude. The first part where they're on the boat and the what were those Spinosauruses were
Oh, yeah.
swimming? They killed a random and then they got away, and they're like, oh, they're not gonna kill any of the main characters. Like they killed the random guy on the boat. Then the girl is getting chased by a T-Rex in the water. It bites the inflatable raft with
and then
its sharp
lifts
teeth.
it up.
It doesn't pop. Doesn't eat the girl. They all escape. That doesn't even make sense. And then the end. He was right there at the D-Rex. The D-Rex was about to kill him. It cuts away. His light goes out. And then at the end of the movie, he's alive.
back.
They don't even explain it. Like,
What do you mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like, did the D-Rex just like forget? Why did his light go out? Like, what? The D-Rex like nothing, no stakes. And then, oh my gosh, bro, it was just so coincidence. Like when they were getting the stuff out of the pterodactyl cave, dude. Like the
Oh.
way they just fell, didn't die. The tube didn't break. Then the T-Rex or the D-Rex ate the dude. Just cut his hand off, and they got the briefcase they needed. Like it just was everything was perfect. No one, zero stakes at.
I like when like in the original Jurassic World movies where people like you feel like they're gonna die in every moment, and you feel like every moment there's a risk of
And
like
the dinosaurs have aura too.
Yes, bro.
These
The
dinosaurs
Indominus
sucked.
Rex, the Indoraptor, the normal raptors, they were so cool.
Just the OG
and the
T-Rex.
The
Bro, the
D-Rex
OG
had aura.
Spinosaurus was terrifying, bro.
In the third movie, dude, that was with the phone, like
Yes. He's like, last time I saw him was on the plane and he got eaten and he was just standing right there. That was terrifying.
That was scary,
Dude.
dude. I just can't. They had so much potential. The one thing, if I would give this movie a 0.5 out of 10. You know what that 0.5 is? The cinematography in that. It looked amazing.
Oh, yeah, the
and
CGI
beautiful.
was great, but
it
then, like-
looked like a tropical, beautiful island. But the
except at
act-
the end, the CGI on the boat where they were like going away, the sunset looked kind of.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, I
tuned
tuned out at the end of the movie too.
Yeah, I would give it. Oh, we should have been ranking these. I
I
would give this a
Zero
one,
and 10.
maybe 1.
No, there's zero redeeming. Well, 0.5 out of 10.
0.5.
Avatar though, I give like an 8, 7.5. It was, dude, it was still disappointing, bro. And then what would we give Brave New World?
I'd give
Like
Brave New World a
6?
6 or 7.
Yeah, a 6 or 7. That's
Shut up.
perfect. And then what else? What do we? Oh, FNAF.
FNAF. I I think it's at least 5. It's mid, but it was also good. It wasn't that bad.
It was that bad. It was.
Okay, I
Sorry,
think
2 out of
that was all right. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna be doing.
Oh, Fantastic Four. I also give that like a 6.
Yeah,
It-
it's 5 or 6.
And I'm not gonna rewatch it ever. I have zero. Same with all of the movies I listed except for Avatar. I'll probably never rewatch again in my life.
yeah,
Ever.
Low Kenny and Libre. Okay,
Now we're going in the middle. Right?
So now we're gonna be talking about movies that weren't necessarily bad. So some of them we think were worse than others, but some we also think were better than others.
Yeah,
but they
we're
just
not-
didn't make
yeah.
it in top 5.
Yeah, and some of these are just like dumb.
And we have a
fun.
lot.
Yeah, I only have 5. I did 5.
Oh, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah.
Just do 5, bro.
Well, okay. Should I start at the bottom or go to top? Should I go to the bottom or top?
You said they're not in order.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Then I'll start with Frankenstein. It's in the middle. It's not top 5. Not top 5. That movie was so good. That movie, I was not like I never read the book, known anything about Frankenstein. Like I don't even know anything
He's
about
never
it.
read a book in his life.
It's alright. Then, like when I watched it, I was expecting like, oh, it's just Frankenstein. But the what's the guy's name? Jacob, whatever.
Lordy, the monster.
Yeah, that makeup was cool. I liked the design. I liked the gore in it too.
Yeah.
The gore and like the fake effects were really cool. I really liked it. But it just and there's a really valid reason why I didn't make it in my top 5.
Let's hear it. I don't know. I thought it was great.
We'll
it's
get
also
it.
not my top 5, but like
Then why you give me hate, bro?
because like it's better than.
If it's not in your top 5, then
Avatar,
it's in
bro.
your middle, bro.
I guess you're right.
You think it's better than Avatar, bro?
It is.
Shut up. Okay, do you have?
Okay. My first one is K-pop Demon Hunters. When I first saw this movie, it was a blast. But I think
Underrated, and
I say it's overrated.
overhated, too.
No, I don't think it's overhated. I think it's overrated because when I first saw this movie, I really liked it. It was before like Golden took over everything. Before like I saw it like when it first came out, and like I was like, oh, this is like a cute, fun movie.
You on, bro. I thought he told you.
No, because I remember I saw it on Netflix. I'm like, I'm gonna tell Jack about this. I'm like, oh, he's gonna make fun of me for it. He makes fun of everything I do.
I don't.
But I watched it with my girlfriend, and we thought it was fun. The action was great. The music was great. The villains, the animation was so fun. But then, man, TikTok, bro, they
Not only TikTok, like the marketing, they dragged it
dude. This
so far
it's
than
getting
what it-
glazed so much, and like that's why I say it's overrated, but not over. It's
I can
over.
Agree, I can agree with
It's
that.
because like it's not the greatest movie I've ever seen. It was like fun. It was
One
fun.
of the coolest like kids Disney movies I've seen in a while.
It wasn't Disney. It was Netflix.
Was it? Oh,
it was a Sony animation.
Well, it was like it's been a while since I've seen like something that that's made for kids that I genuinely was
Yeah.
like, wow, that's like that. I actually enjoyed that. And
Yeah.
the music was good.
The music
but I
was
think it's
good.
just it's too overplayed now. It's too over marketed. It's too over.
Yeah, like by the time
pushed
it was
on
in
everything.
Fortnite, it was like, dang, bro,
Dude,
it's
it's
too big
like,
now.
when
Because
you
like it got into Fortnite just a few months after it came out. It's like it hit like global stardom way too fast, and now it brought it real down for me because like it's but it's not. It's overhated for sure.
Definitely. But I definitely think like one thing I think is cool about it is the girl who auditioned for the girl who's
this
the
is a good
roomie,
story,
who's the roomie
Roomie,
singer.
yeah.
She got rejected from like the #1 K-pop girl band in Korea, and then she made this movie, and now she's above them. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, that's really good for them and stuff, and like they're getting the praise they deserve. They're great singers, but like Golden, I think is the weakest song there.
Really?
I think it like lyrically is just kind of.
I really like it.
I mean, and it's so overplayed that when I play, I cringe now.
That's lucky valid though, but like
But
they're
some of the
not bad
songs, some of the songs are really good, bro.
I do, but that movie when I first saw it came out, I was blasting that music like
Me too.
for weeks, and I loved it.
And then
it's very enjoyable.
It just got too much.
Yeah, I feel like now it's definitely like I wouldn't say I wouldn't watch it again because I definitely would.
Yeah,
I
but
would
I've
keep
only
watching
seen it twice,
Oh,
and
when it first came out, I saw it like 8 times. Right?
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it again. I'll watch the sequel.
I feel like
though.
I'll definitely watch it at least a couple
Because you
more
saw
times.
that ad where it's like everybody dies, and then like like for Netflix, like they spoiled all their movies this year,
No, I didn't
and
see
shows
that.
what they did a post, and then at the end said like, is it called what is it called that they sealed?
The
What is it?
hormone.
The hormone are sealed, and then it said under it, or are they? So they're definitely making a sequel, especially with
Well, yeah,
how-
because
it's the most viewed Netflix movie ever. So like,
and they didn't even expect
Yeah.
it to do that good, and that's why they're making another one.
Yeah.
And they want to do a live action too. I heard, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
not too much. Okay,
But I would give that movie probably
a
a 7.
7.5.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, not bad though. Not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say this for the last one. I will save it for the last one.
I'm scared.
No, because I feel like you're gonna. Okay, at least let's do that for the last one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say How to Train Your Dragon. Beautifully remade.
It's the best remake of an animated
live
movie.
action.
There's no comparison, and it's because it's just a shot for shot. Like it's the same movie.
Well, that's what people wanted. Like
Yes.
when people don't make when movies
like when they
make-
change stuff.
Yeah,
that's the
what-
issue.
like, yeah.
But like the thing is, it's just the same movie, and because of that, I'd still just rather watch the animated one.
Yeah, but at the same time, I really.
I'm excited for the second one, though.
Dude, they're gonna.
The second one's
dragons
so
looked
good,
great. The
yes.
acting was really good.
From
The
everyone
actors
except
were good.
except for the twins, bro.
Oh yeah, we don't talk.
I don't know what they were doing there, but
But the voice acting, and I love how they used Stoic's actor,
oh
voice
my gosh,
actor for
yes.
him. He was
And y'all
so cool.
better stop hating on the girl who played
Astrid.
Astrid. Who y'all are stupid, bro.
Okay, y'all are not. Like, don't talk to our popcorn and pixels like that, bro.
Our little babies.
A little baby. You're a little baby. But
To our one. No, sorry.
what?
Nothing. I was gonna say to our one viewer.
My mom. Thanks, mom. I love you. But no, like. Yeah, there's a lot to say, but also, I don't like how people were hating that she was black. Like, it doesn't matter.
I'm not the biggest race swap guy, but I think that's just blatant racism because, like, her acting was great. And they didn't change anything about the character. She played Astrid the exact same everything. And, like, sometimes they just pick the actor on how they act, not, like, who they are.
Exactly.
Like, unlike Ariel, I think they just did that because she was...
They're trying to show
Yeah.
you. Yeah, but I don't know. That's a different
conversation. But no, it was great, and I loved the small stuff they added too, like the small like extra details because they extended the length.
Oh yeah, like the little scenes that weren't even like.
Yeah, like the scene of him like out in the wild and Astrid finds him after like he disappoints his dad. I thought that was a great addition.
And then that pep talk that she gave was
really good. And that wasn't in the original, and
And they filmed it where like in
like Norway I think. Like it was beautiful, but like it was still like cringy that scene where she's like, "This is for." Almost gonna be killed, and she kisses him like, "This is for saving my life."
Right,
but it's so silly. Bro. I know,
it's like a cute thing.
But even also, in the movie, the original, it makes me cringe.
Shout out to wait, what's the actor's name again?
The dude.
Why am I?
He was in Black Phone too.
Wait, no. Why am I actually? I'm so sorry. Why am I forgetting his name?
That's why we need a computer to. He was so close to being like goated this year, but he had that one really bad movie.
No, did you hear that it actually did make box office?
Yes, but like it's a bad movie. It's a really bad movie. Just go to cast. Go to cast. Go to cast.
I am.
This idiot.
Mason Thames. Shout out to him for beating the record since what 1990 from Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
3 movies in the same year that made #1 at the box office.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
I only saw
to
2
add
of
Black
them.
Phone 2 on.
No, it's in mine, so we'll get to talk about it. No,
we'll get to so good.
We'll get to talk about it because that's my next one.
Okay.
You just want to go to it?
Yeah, I think that's.
Oh wait, let's rate that movie. Let's rate it.
I
give it a
10.
9. The 10 is for the animated, a 9 just
Okay,
because.
then 9.5 even.
That's
it was really
so
beautiful.
Good. And I'm gonna go see every one they make.
Oh, definitely.
So, as long as they stay good.
I know this is kind of like a nitpicky kind of take, but like the giant dragon at the end, I don't love that.
I loved how big it was, bro.
But I didn't like the design. I liked the design in the animation.
I feel it was the same.
No, because in the animation it had a giant mouth and then it had no horn. But in the live action it had a giant horn but that's very nitpicky. I don't care about that. Very beautiful made. 9.5.
Yeah. All right, next. Black Phone 2. Okay, I didn't like it as much as he did. I thought it was really good. Well acted, well shot. I think I liked it more than the first one. However, with that, I'm not a big fan of the first one to begin with. Like the first one's like mid for me. It's like a 5. It's not scary.
I'd probably give it like a 7.
It's a cool idea, but I give the sequel a 7. I think they improved. I didn't like that none of the main characters died though.
Yeah.
Because all the what were they like the camp leaders?
Kids?
No, the camp leaders were alive.
Yeah.
The dad. I loved the way the dad and them. He stopped drinking. Like they continued the story and added stuff. But now I'm confused. Like if we got a third one, what would they do? Because they killed his ghost form.
Yeah, I don't think there is a third one.
And that's fine. But I liked the Freddy Krueger stuff. Except I feel like they could have had more kids there that came outside that snowstorm to get the kill count up. Because I need a dead meat kill count, bro.
Yeah, because that's what made the movies is like all the deaths from.
Yeah, and I don't know if anyone even died in this one. Like other than we found out the mom, but she was dead in the first one.
Yeah, I don't think the only time we see people die was in the flashbacks.
Yep. And that was it. But I loved how eerie it was, and I do think it got a little boring at times. Like it just for me at least. But no, 7. I liked it a lot still.
And I got what do you call it, recency biased? I had recency when I first saw it.
He said it was better than Superman. I was like,
okay, guys, chill. At first I thought it was like in my top 3, but now as we saw more movies throughout the year,
I just thought about movies.
Yeah. But I definitely I loved the final fight. I loved the build up. I loved the horror aspect. I loved when they did the flashbacks. It was all that staticky. I love when when the girl would go back in her memories and her dreams and they would be all staticky and creepy, and when she would float.
Yeah, it reminded me of a
that
video
cool.
game.
When the people would see her and she'd be floating through the air. That was creepy. I liked that.
That was like Nightmare on Elm Street. And
I'd probably give it a 7.5 or maybe even 8.
I still give it a 7. I think I don't think they can make a third one, but. Let's see your next one.
Okay, I am so.
Wait, let me check this.
These next 2, I'm so sad they did not make it in top 5. But there's just 5 things that were better than them, and I'm gonna start with Tron.
Tron Ares, dude. We got this sick poster. Can you even see it, bro?
Barely. Yeah.
Dude, this thing's.
I'm really disappointed it didn't make it. It's not a bad.
It is so overhated, dude. It's only because of Jared Leto. I can admit, Jared Leto.
Everyone hates him.
I can see. He's a weird guy.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad actor, and everyone's like, he played like a robot. Wait, what? The robot in the movie pretended to be a robot? Like what? And like
I
the CGI,
loved the
too.
CGI. I loved how it was like in real world and had the red.
And then even mixed with the digital
yes, and
world.
it went back to like the ones in the
Yes.
80s.
Oh,
and,
I
and
love
it brought
that.
back the guy.
Yes, and it was his original. Yes,
That was sick. And I loved the Tron, how he had a triangle instead of a circle.
Yes.
I loved the red. I loved everything.
the red looks so good. And like I can admit, Evan Peters' villain. He's a good actor, but he wasn't like giving.
I don't see him as a villain.
Yeah, he did like he just. I think his acting was just not that good in this movie. But like, I do not understand how it flopped, and it makes me so mad because Tron.
Because, yeah, they're not
Dude,
making another
and
one.
I bet I predict it right now. Episode 1, like 5, maybe even 10 years from now, people are gonna be like Tron Ares, man. Underrated masterpiece. When Tron Legacy came out, everybody hated that movie.
Yes, bro, and
When
look at it
Tron
now, bro.
originally came out, everyone hated that movie. Then it got its fans. People were like, this movie is so underrated. It's so good. And then they begged for a sequel 20 years. We get Tron Legacy. Nobody saw it. They're like, this movie sucks. Then 10 years later, like, Tron Legacy is the greatest masterpiece ever. Then we get Tron Ares. Nobody saw it. Everyone says it sucks. Same thing. 10 years from now, us and 10 other people out there are going to be like, Tron Ares is a masterpiece. And then everyone on whatever social media platform is going to be like, Tron Ares is an underrated masterpiece. Then Disney's going to give us a fourth one, and then it's going to flop, bro. It makes me so mad.
It's, but yeah, I
Wish I got
loved
the
it.
Fortnite skin, though. That's the disappointment.
That's when...
That-
We're going to be
that's
talking about a Fortnite a lot on here, unfortunately. And fortunately.
Unfortunately. We'll see.
On the DL.
Yeah, on the deal.
But, yeah, I think I'd give it a 9.5.
I give it a 9.5. So good. It was this. I don't know if you can see how close, bro. It was this
Then
close.
what would you think of the 0.5 would take away then?
The villain not being.
Yeah.
And then the girl villain that was like the AI.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember her name.
That black girl?
Yeah, I don't. She wasn't that
like-
intimidating.
Yeah. But,
And then like
Beautiful.
some of the other actors, like the Asian girl, like the main Asian
Oh, yeah.
girl, she cannot act. I can't act
That-
either.
yeah,
I
I forgot
can't.
about
No
that.
hate. I can't act, but neither can she. So we're in the same boat.
yeah, bro, but 9.5.
Yeah, it was good. it
Very-
was really good.
Very,
All
very
right.
good. And then the second one that I'm so sad that also didn't make it in top 5, that's so beautifully made and amazing, is Badlands. Predator
I didn't even
Badlands.
see it, so I can't even.
You still haven't seen it?
No, I can't. I can't even say anything here, guys. It's
Well,
all him.
for this movie, I loved it. I loved how we saw. Do you want me to basically tell you like a little gist? It basically started with these two predators brothers, and their dad was the leader of this clan. He killed his son, and
Because the main character is an outcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the main reason he's an outcast is because his dad wants him to because they're hunters obviously, and to become great hunters they have to go kill beasts and bring back their heads. And the outcast guy, brought back, or decided to go to the planet with the worst, with the number one thing that none of the predators have ever killed in the centuries they have. So he went there. Long story short, he goes throughout this long story, and they include the alien or the
robots
robot
from
from
Alien.
Aliens.
I know that. They're
centurion or the
synthetics.
synthetics.
The synthetics.
Synthetics, yeah. And they included that. Those was really cool. But it was just a long story about the girl who plays the synthetic in that movie, and then the new Deck is the name
The
of
main character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very beautiful made. And at the end, I really wish you saw it because
I'm gonna see it when it comes to streaming. I couldn't get to the theater and see it.
but at the
Not
end
that I didn't want
at
to.
the end he loses all of his technology stuff, so he uses the stuff that he found throughout the story. He made this his own little laser thing. It was like this little worm who shot poison, and he had to made his own mask out of this
Like Toji,
rhino
bro?
skin.
Little worm.
Yeah, bro, kind of. I loved it so much. I'm a huge Alien fan.
He's
Predator
a huge
fan.
Predator fan, and I'm the big Alien fan.
I don't hate aliens,
And I don't hate Predator.
I just think that
I just
predators
think
are
that,
cooler.
I think xenomorphs are cooler, man. We're just like two sides of a coin.
But yeah, bro, I really unfortunate, but there's valid reasons. I
Yeah.
keep saying, there's valid reasons that these top 5. It's so valid that why they're not.
Okay, our number 1 isn't valid. Or it's valid why it's not in our top 5, but let's.
But okay,
Okay, with this, I say we tell why. Okay, this is at least my best
I would
movie
give,
of the year.
I would give Predator
Oh, yeah.
Badlands a 9.
Okay.
Definitely a 9.
This is the theater experience of the year for us.
Number 1,
Minecraft. Okay.
Minecraft. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. It was so
Chicken,
good. bro.
okay, so what was so special is that we saw it immediately, and it was
Opening day.
before TikTok trends. Okay, I think it went too far when they were throwing slushies
And bringing actual
popcorn and had
chickens
real chickens,
into
and like
it, bro.
people were getting thrown. That's too much for me. But it was fun when Jack Black would go chicken jockey,
Dude.
and we would scream. And in our theater, We were the only ones who screamed.
Oh, dude, that was so embarrassing. We were the only ones to say it, but our group had fun. We went with a small
no, it
group.
was just you and me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Dang. Well, that's
Bro, it's
even more
delusional.
embarrassing, bro. Well, here's the thing. From January to, it came out in April.
Yeah, April.
January, February, March, April. Those 4 months were just full of Minecraft memes, Minecraft. It was so funny, dude. I was like, everyone would call us stupid, but...
The Nether.
The Nether. Firstly, mine, let me grab.
The movie was bad.
My only kind of... it was
It
meh.
was so bad it was good. Because, dude,
It was
when
so bad, it was
Jack
enjoyable.
Black and Jason Momoa were like 69 position and flew
They're
through
flying.
the rock, we were dying laughing. And then every time what was his name? Garrett the Garbage Man?
Yeah.
No, Garrett. What
Garrett
was
the Garbage Man.
Was that?
Because he took out the trash.
Oh yeah. He was so sad, bro. He was like a no life neckbeard, but he was.
But it was funny.
It was
enjoyability 10 out of 10.
10. But actual movie.
4.
I would have loved like a
3 or 4.
legit Minecraft movie, like, and like Jack Black as Steve was so stupid.
You know what I
bro.
think would make it like
La, la,
made
la,
it.
lava.
You know what would have made it kind of low key better is if the villain was the Ender Dragon.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Instead
Wait,
of the
and
piglin.
I hate how the
girls.
piglin sounded, bro. She was like,
Bring up the heads. They're so stupid.
and then what was the dumb pig? He's like, oh, I love that song.
Oh, yeah, he's
La,
like-
la, la,
he was-
lava.
Yeah, bro.
And then he died.
But-
Sad's death all time.
10 out of 10 experience. 10 out of 10 like.
I wish we experienced it when everyone yelled, not just him, because we looked like weirdos.
But-
And we kept laughing.
We're living our life.
Yeah,
bro.
we were clapping. It was so stupid.
Yeah, but I definitely do those 4 months. Just I don't even remember those 4 months except for Squid Game peak.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I knew you would. That's why I
I
wanted.
think
to talk
season
about
3 really let it down for me.
it. We'll talk about shows later.
Yeah.
Shows are later, but yeah, Minecraft, dude,
Yeah.
so enjoyable. That's when I remember 2025. I
Oh,
remember
except
that.
the part where like this beginning of the movie when they were in the real world really sucked, bro. Like when he was like the
when
kid
he-
was like making jetpacks
Oh, yeah,
and he
he was
flew
going
into
to
that
school.
donut thing.
That was stupid, bro. That was.
And then at the end of the movie where he flew his jetpack and I was like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. That was bad. The acting wasn't great, but I think it was bad on purpose. Like
yeah, I don't. I
Jason
feel like,
Momoa the goat though.
I feel like when they were filming it, they were just not serious.
I think they were trying to have fun. I'm Steve.
So peak.
So
bro.
peak.
Okay.
All right, now we're into the legit stuff.
I
This
would
is
give that a 3 or 4. Yeah.
3 or 4. But enjoyability, 10 out of
Maybe even
10.
like an 11.
It's perfect. Like I don't know if you can have more fun in a theater. Just don't throw slushies, guys. That's messed up. Okay, real deal. This is our best
5.
movies of the year. We have very different lists. I know that for a fact because we like different movies. But if you couldn't tell by what we're repping, you can kind of tell what our number ones are.
Yeah.
But let's start with number 5. Do you want to go first?
I will go first. I'm gonna go with number 5, Sinners.
Okay.
When that movie came out in theaters, it was like
So bad.
I didn't even know what it was. Didn't hear any marketing about it.
No, and then we heard it was really good. We neither of us saw it in
And then it
theaters.
took us months and months and months. And I finally I'm like, okay, I sat down with my family, we watched the movie. Like I was not expecting vampires and that crazy story. Michael B. Jordan did a great job
playing Stack and Smoke.
playing 2 different characters. That was amazing. Haley Steinfeld also did a great job. I love it.
Guys, I'm gonna hold back what I'm saying because it's much higher on my list, so I don't
Oh,
want to get
really?
into it
I
now.
thought it wasn't
No, or else I would have put it in our thing. I want to get into my stuff, so I'll let him say because it's way
Yeah,
higher.
I'm almost done. I just like because I don't really know much about vampires, but like I
me
remembered
neither.
because when we were watching it, my sister goes, "Oh my gosh, like when vampires like aren't."
Oh, the lying thing, like
Yeah,
or no,
like,
they're not allowed to
they're not
come
allowed
in.
in
Yeah,
unless you
I didn't
tell
know
them in.
that
I didn't know
until
that
I
was like
saw
a
that movie.
vampire thing.
That's like a rule, like they have to be let in.
But when that like started, that was and at the end that wholly unexpected CGI with the guy melting in the sun at the end. It looked so cool in the water. I loved the acting, loved the setting, loved the beginning with the guy with the music. The little what was his name like little.
Well, here's the guy that we followed throughout the
Yeah,
story.
and then Michael B. Jordan did, like I said, acting was
And
great.
like I said, I'll talk more about it because I love this movie. So
It was
much.
I like wholly unexpected. Dude, do you even remember like ever hearing like anything
No,
about
but
this
before
movie?
it came out, I saw some trailers.
Yeah.
And like I knew it was by Ryan Coogler, I think. Yeah. And like and then when it came out in theaters, me and Jack like, oh, we should go see. Like everyone's saying it's the greatest movie this year, and then we just didn't see it. And
But
then
we did end up watching it. Like,
yeah, and then like not even joking, I think I watched it in November. Like I was looking on HBO Max.
October.
And then I saw, I'm like, you know what? I'll check Sinners out. Best choice I could have made this year. It was,
was
and I hate that I didn't see it in theaters, man.
I wish,
But it did succeed. Like it got a lot of
Oh,
money.
yeah, it did good.
But I have so much to say on that movie. I
keep going.
loved it. No, it's way further up my
Oh,
list.
okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't.
And
go
tell me
first.
you're right. I'm not gonna rate it. I'll tell it. No. Yeah, just
I think
rate it out of
almost.
10.
I think everything in my top 5 is at least a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So a 9.
Okay, I can't agree with you though. I do not think Avatar's a 10, but I think the movies under it probably are higher, and we'll get to it. But Sinners, holy, unexpected, loved it. Wish we got saw it in theaters.
Me too. That was a pretty. That's something I regret, and it can't really get back, you know. But all right, so you give it a 9.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your number 5?
My number 5 is F1.
I
He
still
hasn't
haven't
seen it, and it makes me so sad because I saw it for my birthday, and I'm so glad I did. My mom said it was boring. She fell asleep, but me and my girlfriend, it was so good. 2 hours and 40 minutes, it flew by like a race.
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
I heard such good things.
Hans Zimmer, I think that's or Hans Zimmerman. He does the soundtrack for so many movies.
I heard did a good job too.
The score in this movie fits so perfectly. Like
The what in the movie?
The score. Hans Zimmer.
Oh.
Here's the guy that made the
Yeah.
music. It was beautiful. The cinematography,
Yeah, the Don
Flip-tastic.
Tolliver song at the
No,
end.
I'm talking about like scores, not like real music, like scores, like the instrumental you hear. Like bro doesn't know what a score is. He's not a film like guy.
He's a film nerd, bro.
Like, did you actually not know what a score was?
I do know what a score is, but like I forgot.
He didn't forget. He didn't know. But Hans Zimmer's, I think that's how it is. He did such a great job, and it made each race, each moment great. And Brad Pitt did such an amazing job.
heard.
It was such a great underdog story. Like he comes back. I think it's Sonny Hayes. That's his character's name. He was like he was great. Got in a crash. Kind of became like a low life, and then he comes in, wins this F1 race, becomes like he was so good. And then the guy from what's that show called that like got really popular this year? Those edits were of it like Snowfall. Snowfall. Is that what it's called?
like that.
Snowfall. I think it's called. That's like a drug show. The main character in that is in this movie, and I'd never seen or heard of him, and he did a great job. And like the romance was great. The races were awesome, dude. Like I can't believe you haven't seen it. And like the emotion, bro. There's a scene where like one of the characters crash their car and get like huge.
Yeah.
Like it's so good. I love the movie.
Yeah, I heard amazing things. I didn't. It's not because I didn't watch it because I hated it or anything.
And there was great memes too, bro. That
Really?
meme of like guy like walking, all the fireworks are going off. Dude, you've seen it. There for the Stranger Things. It's like
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I'm guessing.
But like the Don Tolliver song that he made with like Doja ruined that song, but the
I don't
Don
like
Tolliver
Doja
song with
Cat.
it is really good.
I don't know what song.
So would you give it?
Dude, it's hard because like this is 5, like a 9.5. Every movie that is on my list is amazing.
I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I
definitely
still
on
can't
the
believe he
list.
hasn't seen it, man.
And before we get further in, we also movies that we both missed. Did you watch Weapons?
Yes.
I
saw it in
haven't. I didn't
theaters.
see Weapons. I didn't see Ballerina.
We didn't see Ballerina. We didn't see Warfare either.
Yeah, we didn't. We were expecting to see that. We did not see that. So
What
those
else?
are
Yeah.
unfortunately we don't have.
And those are the only ones I
ranking
can
for
think of.
those.
We saw Predator, Killer of Killers.
Oh, I forgot.
Hey, it's
about
too
that
late now,
movie.
man. It's like
Just quick. That movie is amazing too. Give it like an 8.
great animation. Yeah.
Yeah, anyways.
I think 8's fair. All right, you're 4.
My 4 would be Knives Out, Waking Up a Dead Man.
Wake Up Dead.
Wake Up Dead Man. I have never felt more represented as a Christian
And it's
in my life.
And it's crazy because the director grew up Catholic but isn't anymore. No,
Are you
he's not.
serious?
Dude, did you not watch my video?
I've watched
Plug my
most of
TikTok.
it.
Y'all gotta check it out. But,
Shout out.
No, he's not a Christian.
Oh, he's not?
No, so he grew up Catholic, and this movie is not like a Christian movie by any means. You know, cussing inappropriate, but I agree. I don't know a better movie to represent.
I wouldn't
a
say it's a
Christian
religious
man.
movie.
No, but it is a religious movie. But
Yeah.
keep going with what you're saying.
As a new Christian, I've been Christian for only a few years, thanks to this guy. That movie, going into it, I thought it was just another murder mystery, Knives Out, but like the way they show like what people think Christians are, like the guy, what's his name? The guy who died.
Wicks.
Yeah, Wicks. They made him be like
The
what people
bad,
think.
also the bad, like the people
bad
that do
s-
exist within Christianity.
Yeah, and that treat it like poorly and like use it to a,
Yeah.
like as
Those
a
people
weapon.
do exist, and this movie talk about Catholics in particular.
Yeah, and that I love how they represent our main character, who's that Christian, and then they represent
Father
Wicks.
Judd.
Father Judd, and then they
They're like the
represent
two
Wicks.
sides,
Yes, I loved the contrast, and then title and I like halfway through the movie I forgot it was even a Knives Out movie
Because it takes so long for Benoit Blanc to come in, like 40 minutes. Again, I'll talk about it. It's a little bit further on my list.
I
have a lot to say.
I love how the whole movie it starts with like him being it's his letter, and
Yeah,
then
he's writing
and
it.
then once it gets up to the letter, they keep going and it gets
Yeah.
even better. And I like the killer. I like how they revealed it. I like how she had that trauma, carrying the
Yeah.
trauma from when she was a little girl. I loved it. Amazing, biblicalness, amazing storytelling, amazing pacing, everything. Like I loved it. And the guy who played Judd was a great actor. He reminds me of like Remy from Ratatouille, but that's what everyone's been
He
saying.
reminded me of the voice actor of Hiccup, bro.
Really?
Yes, bro. I thought
I didn't really hear
I
that.
thought it was him for a minute.
But yeah, I loved it, and I love how they keep incorporating Marvel characters, and they're like, yeah, Hawkeye,
yeah.
Thanos, Captain
I'll
America.
talk more
Yeah.
because it's a bit further up my list.
Yeah,
But
but
what do you give it out of 10?
it's so close to a 10. It might even have to be a 10. Bro.
At 4 already, it's a 10.
I don't, bro. I'm telling you, like even my number one. I don't even know really what I went off of when I was making my top 5, but I definitely that would probably be like a 9.8.
Okay.
Amazing.
It is amazing. My 4. Oh, then I wonder where this is on your list. It's Thunderbolts for me. Gotta represent. Awesome poster, by the way.
Yes.
Thanks to Five
Shout out Five Below.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, this movie, man, Marvel swung it out of the park, bro. It was a freaking home run. It went way out of the stands, dude. This movie, I can't even see it, bro. This movie is the best Marvel movie since Infinity War, Endgame. It's better than Shang-Chi. It's better than No Way Home. Dude, I'm being serious. This movie is... I can't say it. You'll see it in our Marvel episode. It is one of the greatest Marvel movies to exist, in my opinion. MCU-wise.
Okay, since that's gonna be a number 3, so I can talk about it with you.
Okay,
You go first.
dude, I don't even know where to start. I love the talk on mental health. I'm a big guy that says mental health is important. You take it seriously. This came out during Mental Health Awareness
Month, yeah.
Yeah, and it talks about it. Every single character, they all bond over trauma, and they felt like a family. They felt like a team. Or not even.
I love the development.
More than the Fantastic Four.
Yes.
All these people were randoms, and they felt like a real family.
And we don't talk about.
Oh yeah, no. We don't talk about
Taskmaster.
Ghost. Oh, Taskmaster. Yeah, my bad. That makes them up too. But the action, top freaking tier, dude.
The century reveal. Oh my
When it became the Void.
gosh. No.
When he
got shot and he has his abs poking out. Oh, that was
And
nice.
man, the way like they all start hating each other, wanting to kill each other, and it transitions to them like
Loving
working as a
each
team,
other.
and that
Yes.
by the end they were like, man, they all cared for Bob, and Bob being the hero and the villain, I love. Valerie, intimidating, bro.
She was a good villain.
Yes, and I love Stephen Yeun, man. You are a great actor if you ever see this, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you could have pulled this guy off. Century and Bob.
Oh yeah, I forgot
You
was
were
gonna
supposed
play
to be him, but man, his like transition from Bob and Century and the Void, like his messed up mind and the way they went into each other's
And
heads.
like I remember when we first watched it, I'm like, is that Bob from Top Gun?
Yes.
I was like, Top Gun Maverick, and like I didn't know much about his actor because we don't see him much in Top Gun. And then he literally, like we said, swung it out of the park for this.
Everyone did. And Yelena took it away, bro.
Yes. And then we had the comedic relief of Red Guardian.
Say
bro.
your accent, bro.
Red Guardian, yes. Bro, it was so funny, bro. That movie,
Oh, dude, it's so
and the end credit was good too.
Yes. And I love the fight where the Sentry. I can admit the CGI was iffy there, but when
Where?
they
Where do you think it was iffy?
No, the scene where like Sentry's like fighting them all in the new.
Oh yeah, that
tower.
was yeah.
But like that didn't take it away because it's so cool, bro. The way he grabs the shield, bends it,
And I
and
love how
throws
Bucky's
it, bro.
throwing him. He's just going.
Yes, bro.
just
The
eating
knife
his punches, bro.
dude. He had so much aura, and like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna forget how we reacted when the Red Guardian saved that girl, and he's like, "You're okay," and then boom, she just dies.
Yeah, he goes,
bro.
and then she's like, "Oh, he's up," and then she turned into a shadow.
We
Me and
literally
Adrian
were
went
like,
that was.
that
he
was
was like
insane.
scary, bro.
Dude.
And then when they look up and you just see this figure and he's going like this and like with the helicopter, dude, that movie. That the reason it's my top 3. Now we're getting into my top 3. These are like they're 3 because they have very important reasons, and the reason is for this is because the mental health that they show at the end with him
The
fighting
whole movie.
himself.
Yeah.
Yes, and especially at the end with the final where they're all hugging Bob and they're
Yes.
making him feel safe like a family, and they love
love
him. But the
him.
one thing I don't like is like obviously they had to nerf him because like for Doomsday now he has this opposite
Yeah,
side.
and
now
he's
they
like,
have
"Oh,
to-
I can't become the Sentry, or
Yeah,
else the
or I
Void."
can't-
They've
the
just
whole-
saved them for Doomsday. We all know
they're
that.
they're just edging us.
Yes,
bro.
but like I love the costumes at the end when they're the new Avengers. Bucky's new outfit with the new
red and
sleeve.
black.
Red Guardians though, he's just like he looks like a race car
Yeah,
driver.
bro, I love-
Hey, but he made it on the Wheaties box, bro.
And we've talked about this. We're gonna get it. That'll be on our hot takes episode. I do not like Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I
But
love it.
what's his name again?
Oh my gosh, you're freaking switch up, dude. When that show came out, I was a John Walker defender. I have old TikToks where I'm defending that man, dude. He does not deserve the hate, and everyone's like, oh, they sent the guy death threats, like the real actor.
Are you serious?
Yes. And then this movie comes out, and this freaking bum is like, oh my gosh, Johnny Walker this, Johnny Walker that.
He was really tough in this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
It was tough in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, bro.
Oh
We gotta cut that. We gotta cut that.
No cuts,
No.
bro.
We gotta cut that.
Anyways, but yeah, jeez, that movie was really good.
And what?
And I liked how they just killed Taskmaster off because she
None
was
of us cared
horrible
about
in
her.
Black Widow.
And that movie
really
sucks,
bad.
but-
That movie was horrible.
But what was I gonna even say?
Yelena.
Oh, and what caught me off guard is I was not before the trailer. I had no hype for this movie, bro. They put the poster.
Me neither.
Thunderbolts, and they all have the same powers. Super soldier, not super soldier.
Just as assassin.
Super soldier, and then she was the only one with unique powers. And then we didn't know who this was at first, but
Yeah.
And then the trailer came out. I was like, this movie looks great. Saw the movie,
You kind of dragged me to it because I was like, this doesn't really look that good.
and I'm so
And-
glad,
Dude, I loved. And then yeah, the brand. I loved Bucky in it. I loved Elena in it. I loved the story between the mom and dad, or the dad and daughter between Red Guardian and Yelena, about how they're mourning Natasha still. I
and
really
how
liked
like
it.
they spaced each other out, and how he left her as a kid, and like man, I just love this movie.
I'm really excited for our Marvel
Yes.
episode. That's
You
next
better
week.
Stay tuned.
Next
no.
week, because we're filming
Stranger
this. Remember?
Things, bro.
Oh, Stranger Things. Sorry, but we are going to be doing a Marvel.
In a few weeks,
episode.
you will get a Marvel episode.
We're ranking all of the Marvel movies. It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, definitely top 3. I might, dude. I can't just be
Oh,
throwing
it's my
out 10 out
4.
of 10s.
This is a
Oh, this is your
9.5.
four?
This was a 9.5.
Wait, where am I at? Are we at?
No,
is that-
you just merged it because that's your 3.
Oh yeah.
You went first, so it goes. You went
that's
5.
not my
4.
3.
Bro, just spoiled it.
My bad, guys.
All right, well, it's fine. You already talked. I give it a 9.5. What do you give it?
I give it a 9.8.
That's my 4. So what's your third then? No, what?
Because I did 5.
No, that was your 3.
5 was Sinners. 4 was Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh wait, was it not at 3 on your list?
What?
This, because this.
No,
would be
it wasn't.
Oh shoot.
It's all right though.
Right. We'll just skip it when it comes to you.
Yeah,
It's
okay. So is it your turn for number 3?
That was my number 3. So it's your turn
Thunderbolts-
for
okay.
your 3.
My 3. Superman. Oh my days.
It's
bro.
so low.
Like I said, there's a reason these are for Thunderbolts. The reason it's number 2 is because the reason it's number 2 is because the mental awareness. But then this is number 3 because where do I even begin with this movie? I was expecting just like, oh my gosh, another DC. They're just dragging it, but oh my gosh, bro, James Gunn.
The
literally
gun doesn't
cooked.
jam, bro.
That's a tough line, bro.
You've never heard that?
No.
The gun doesn't miss either. That's another one.
Dude, he made the suit looks amazing. The acting was amazing. The alien racism between Lex Luthor and Superman was amazing.
Peak, bro.
The
You're an alien. I was like,
You're dirty alien, bro. Like,
He didn't
it's
I don't
so
think he
funny.
said that, but basically he said it, bro.
But like, and not only was it just good and it looked good and it had good actors. What is his actor's name again? Do you remember?
The Superman?
Yeah.
David Cornsweet.
David Cornsweet.
Miles better than Henry Cavill. I am so sorry. Any Glazers out there. Man, Henry Cavill looks like Superman. That's it. Zack Snyder,
Henry
bro.
Cavill isn't a bad actor though.
No, he's not at all. Zack Snyder, man, you do not know how to write Superman. James Gunn gets it, bro.
Yes, bro.
I'll talk about it later,
He
bro. I have it at way
made-
higher.
He just made the movie feel so magical and hopeful and like symbol of peace. Like,
And it
made
not
it-
just us felt it, bro. The internet felt it, dude. I remember how hopeful everyone was when this movie came out.
I'm gonna get
and it
chills
lasted.
thinking about it, bro.
It lasted, bro. This movie has stayed relevant to this day, bro.
And like the theme song too.
That's the
Ooh.
score, bro. That's a score.
I know.
I know.
Sorry.
The theme song was so good. It was so good, bro. And then it just felt like I was in that theater. I felt like I was in the world. I felt like Superman was talking to me.
Anyone
Felt it.
who says he is weak, y'all are dumb. I'm sorry.
I want to know what Soups thinks about it, bro. Get Soups on the podcast, bro.
Next episode?
Shout out.
All right. What else do you want to say about it? Rate it, or you have more to
I
say?
probably think 9.8 as well. Same as Thunderbolts.
Uh,
The way they just both these movies represent something bigger than just superheroes is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Fantastic Four. Y'all didn't do that.
We don't talk about that
Yeah.
superhero.
Is that a superhero movie? I'm joking. But again, I'll talk about it more. It's a bit higher on my list, dude.
I think it's your
All
number
right, so
two,
now-
probably. Is it your number 3 now?
Now it's my number. Oh yeah, now it's my number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now it's my turn to talk about Knives Out.
Yeah.
Wake Up Dead Man. I love this movie. Again, it felt like a different Knives Out. I'll talk about the religious aspect in a second, but the first two felt like a murder mystery. Like,
Yep.
who's the killer? The first one had a twist with like him not actually killing him,
Yeah.
and stuff. The second one was just a straight up idiot being a murderer. And like I could guess the killer in the second one. The first one I had an idea. This third movie, I had no idea what was happening. When the freaking the cave fell down and like I thought he was coming back from the dead. I was like, what is happening?
I was like, what?
And then like when like he died and they found the dead body, I was still like what?
They made you like think
And then even
every which way.
I was like, wow. And then having like two killers was like, it felt different. But what I love most about this movie, as a Christian myself, while not a Catholic, a Christian, it represented it so well. The Wicks, he was like the bad side of the Catholic Church, the Christians. He had an ego. He had a power trip. He was looking for the money. He fell corrupt to greed. None of us are perfect as Christians, but they showed like the really bad side, how he was like leading a church and did a really bad job. Now Father Judd on the other side was like that, never doubted his faith. If you guys didn't notice in the movie, every time Father Judd like had hope or faith or talked about his belief in Jesus, wanted to be a good man, the lighting changed. The room literally lit up with the sun,
Yes.
and then when it went to other people, it went dark. And like that was like the good side, like a man who, while not perfect, while he killed the man, he still messed up. He showed like what Jesus' love was. The scene where that woman calls him or he calls her to figure it out, and it's like, can you just pray for me? And he talks to her for hours in the middle of a crime. Like he just took on his heavenly duty to talk to her.
I felt so.
And then what I loved even more was that Benoit Blanc was the denier. He even said when he came in, he says, I want to pick it apart. I want to tear it down. It is a fantasy. While by the end of the movie, he did not believe in God, he believed in faith. He had that moment, the road to Damascus, where the sun came and he realized the faith was important.
He was like,
and then he stopped and let the woman confess, because that was important to her faith. She needed to confess, not be like she did it. He knew it was important to them and let her confess and die.
Yes.
And he didn't take that moment, and he realized the importance. And by the end of the movie, he still didn't believe, but he understood. And that is so powerful to me. This movie is the best Knives Out, and it is my number 3, and it is my first 10 out of 10. I love that movie so much. I've seen it 3 times now, and
amazing.
I love it.
and on top of all that, also the way they killed it and set it up was also perfect.
And the cinematography,
like, switching the heads,
yes.
stabbing him, making him look like he's choking the Hawkeye in the acid was so cool.
Dude, yeah.
The way they set it up, and then like the tomb, and they set
and the cinematography was perfect too. It's the best looking Knives Out by
definitely.
far.
I need to rewatch the
Bro,
first
keep
one.
making these movies.
I
Please.
love
them.
them. Because like it's never ending with like murder mysteries. You can keep
They
going
just
forever.
keep the detective and Daniel Craig. No, is that his name? I think so. Is that Harry Potter?
Maybe.
No, that's Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Craig.
yeah.
No, Daniel Craig does not sound right. Whoever you are, you're a good man, bro. You're a good actor.
Yeah, I just loved the story. It was amazing.
Right.
So I already did my 2 and 3. So I think you're just
You're
behind.
2 and 3. How am I?
Because
behind?
Thunderbolts, I accidentally talked about it. Cause
Shoot. So now I just go again.
you're number 2, yeah.
All right, now it's my turn to talk about Sinners, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, I thought I was talking about Superman.
Oh, my bad.
This guy.
My bad.
Get out of here. Sinners, man. Now I feel like I'm talking too much. Just hop back in, bro.
I am hopping in, bro.
Sinners. Man, I wish I saw this in theaters. I hate sitting on my couch and watching movies.
Yeah,
bro. It's not the same.
Like the theater experience is so much better. Really.
The music in this movie, not just the score, like the music, the way they play in that barn is so good. The acting, it literally looked like there were 2 Michael B. Jordans, dude. And the way the characters felt different, and the subtle racism, bro. Like the way the town had segregations, like one side was for blacks and one side was for whites, but like they didn't.
It made me feel like I was in like the 50s or whatever.
I don't know when it took place. But
It made me feel like I was like
the only thing I had an issue with is it was too horny, man. It was so inappropriate.
It was a little freaky.
Like I like as a Christian, like some of that lustful stuff's hard, and seeing like
Haley Steinfeld.
she was drilling his mouth and like there was so much sex. It was a bit lustful, but the movie is called Sinners, so
It was good though.
but it was so good, and the action, bro. And the vampires, bro. I felt so bad when anyone turned, bro. Like when that chubby guy left and he came back.
He went to go pee
and
and
he's
he came
like,
back.
"Will y'all let me in?"
That was so like, and I like how they didn't over exaggerate the vampire designs. They didn't make them all like cartoony. They made them just like, you know, they had those like
And the
flashy
villain, bro. What was it, Remick?
something freaky.
One of the best villains this year, if not the best. He was terrifying. He had aura. That scene where they're all playing music and that guy walks away, then he just flies into the air. Oh my gosh,
scary,
bro! And like he had so much aura. The final fight in the water with him, I think it was Smoke. I don't remember which one died. Stack or Smoke. They're so similar names.
Yeah, I don't.
And his cousin there, and then he just burns up in the fiery tornado.
Oh, and then when that girl said, "Come on in, guys," that made me so mad.
Yes,
She
bro.
freaking ruined everything.
And then they all had to like fight him off, bro. And like when he got bit, I was like the brother. I was like, oh my god.
I can't admit I was a little confused in the beginning because I'm like, they're making this charity. Like, what is it? Like, what is this movie about? Like, I was very confused. But then when it all connected in the end, I was like, oh, this is great.
And man, that's that one scene where they're playing music and it goes through the eras.
Oh
that
my
was so freaking
cool.
gosh, that was awesome.
that was really cool.
It was well made, well shot, well acted, great cinematography, great CGI. It doesn't get much better. No, now, realistically, from a film point, this is a better movie than Superman. It is a 10 out of 10. This is, I think, the best movie made this year. There's obviously some I haven't seen, some like foreign film that probably is the greatest movie ever made. But this movie was so good.
Oh yeah, did you ever watch Legend of Zai or whatever?
Oh no.
We did we heard that.
No, it's called like Nija 2 or something.
Oh yeah, Nija or whatever.
Yeah.
We heard that.
I want to see that before this episode, but I forgot. But I think this one is like a real 10 out of 10. It is. It's like objectively better of a film than Superman, but I'll give my reasons for this being number one. All right. So am I still behind? Is it your number one?
No, it's my number one.
Okay.
Obviously, as you can tell, Avatar. You can call it glaze. You can call it being crazy.
Yes,
Let me tell you,
it is.
this movie. Everyone on the internet is making me so mad, saying it's the same thing as the first one. Same thing. When people watch the movies all the time about repeating actions, repeating stories, and not only, I wanted to talk to you about this. I saved this for this episode purposely.
Okay.
There is a lot of very biblical.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like the
Things in
faith of
Avatar.
what's her name? I can't think of her
Awa?
name. No,
Kiri?
the wife. What's her name?
Oh, Natiri.
Natira. Yeah.
She
That
said she
scene-
lost everything, but she said she still has her faith, and said she's relying on Awa. And I loved how like, in the first movie, Grace is talking about how like the forest is a connection, like it's all connected, and there's like it's like a database. And I like at the beginning we're like, what is that? Like I kind of get it, but then when we see Awa, which I'll get there. We see Awa, we see the true connection of like how Pandora is all connected, and like how no one really dies in Pandora. They just get
because at the end they were all like all the spirits. Were
yeah,
there,
like Natam in the beginning, he's not dead because he knew he was dead. I like how like when people die, it's not just their spirit; it is them living within Awa.
Yeah,
and I love how they really described that. One thing I can really agree on is Spider's acting, but you have to give him credit.
No,
he spent what was it like years talking to giant foam blocks.
But the thing though, I just don't think he's a good actor because he's also in Scream 6 as one of the killers.
I forgot about that.
And he's not a good actor in that either, bro.
Yeah.
That scene where Jenna Ortega, her name's Tara.
Yeah.
He's like, I've always wanted to stick something in you, Tara. Like, what? And like, he didn't act good in that movie either. I'm like, I can see like it's hard to act with like nothing.
But like,
I just don't think.
I think he just needs more time. I feel like he has the potential though. But anyways, and I never really liked Spider's character. Here's the thing. I felt like the reason this is number one is because there wasn't any movie we saw this year that made my heart just like feel like it was getting
No, that's
tossed
true.
around.
Yeah, like when
I was stressed. I was
when
sweating.
Jake was about to stab him. I don't hate anything, but I strongly dislike Spider's character, and like the whole movie was like, oh, won't you just
want him to
die?
die. I
And
want him to die.
then when Jake was gonna go kill him, I was like,
so
wait,
wait,
don't kill him,
wait,
no. And then like when like we heard, I was like, oh.
James Cameron makes you like really feel the emotions because like I literally do not like Spider. I don't like his character. And
I still don't, but like, especially
I
with
always
him
felt
kissing
like
his
he should
sister.
just-
But
I felt like he should have just died. But like when Jake was about to do it, they made that scene so.
and
like,
the way his wife was like regretting it. She came to like love him. She was washing off the red and it looked like blood, and she's like, I can't
She
let his
realized.
blood be on my hand. And then she ran out there, and then Jake also realized he just couldn't do it, and he was worth saving. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I still gave it an 8.
I know.
I just like
But I loved the biblical episode. I love and just like, and the reason for me is because I don't know how long you've been watching Avatar, but
not as long. I didn't like the first one. Still don't.
we're 2008 babies, and that thing came out in 2009. So I've been watching that. Like the first movie I ever remember watching with my family is Avatar, and I grew up watching it. And then when the second one came out, bro,
The second one's really good. And it made me like Avatar because I don't like the first film. Still don't. Never will.
I think it's the best one.
Who's gonna tell it?
But the third one,
The worst one. It's like a 6. It's pretty bad, dude.
y'all smell that?
You know, I was mad at.
But like, I love the biblical aspect. I loved the how they tied everything together. I have small complaints, but they're also kind of nitpicky.
I don't think James Cameron is at all religious, and like I can
No.
see the biblical aspect, but I think that just because like
He made
truly
a
believe-
god.
Yeah, I don't think James Cameron is like super religious. I don't think he is at all. I don't know the guy. I don't know a lot about him, and I don't think he made this movie
But
with
it's
that
different,
intention.
like when you make.
But like I
gods.
think when he's making gods, and like with Christianity being the biggest, I feel
Yeah,
like
it gets
you take,
hard when you people
take
make
aspects
gods.
from it because like
Yeah.
what are you gonna do new? You know?
Yeah, like it's hard to remake a whole like god aspect in like an all-knowing being.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
I can
it's
understand
difficult.
it,
Yeah. But loved it. I absolutely loved it. And like you know how I was saying earlier, how it was like ripping my heart everywhere, dude. Like the scenes when Taruk Maktoa came back and like his dragon got. We thought the dragon died and then he comes back and.
I also was sad when the pregnant woman died and her baby.
That was so sad, dude. That was really sad. I
still think
was-
Jake's son's death was the saddest.
Oh, that made me bawling, dude. I thought it was probably the saddest one. But I really like the introductions to the new clans. I have 2 really big complaints, or not really big, but just minor. One, I think the Sky people should have been in it more because they marketed it so much before it came out.
Yeah,
They,
I
like,
remember
they're
those
really
concept arts
showing-
of those like giant
Yes,
floating
They
things.
really showed that.
And they were
on it.
only there for the raid.
Yeah,
and that's it.
and they were there for like maybe not even 30 minutes. So that's my kind of a complaint. And I also liked how the Sky people, or not the Sky people,
Fire.
the Air people,
Oh, yeah.
they weren't really involved in anything because you know how Jake wanted to board the ship and he
Yeah.
said we are not in any side of this war, so like if Taruk Maktoa comes on the ship we do not, and then he goes like Taruk Maktoa wasn't on this ship. But I really like how they're kind of like these peaceful clan, and then it goes straight to this fire clan who's just like super like they were
I just
brutal.
wish they did more with him, bro. Like
Yeah,
I did like the scene where she like seduces the
Corch?
colonel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaky guy,
that
bro.
was they got a little freaky.
You want to be my pleasure thing? Sounds like a
Fun weekend,
Like
bro.
oh my gosh, I love the memes where it's like, bro, I would never switch up for a baddie, and then he meets an Avatar baddie, and he dressed like her. He had her by his side.
He changed everything, bro.
I love that. I love how he adapted more Avatar.
Yes,
Like he felt more like a Na'vi. He felt, and I see them leading towards him turning good by the end. Like him twice during the movie, him and Jake
they
worked
like
together.
4 talks.
Yes, and like they not fighting. Like their fight was epic, and I think the final battle in this one is the
Beautiful.
best one by far. But man, I feel the repetitiveness, and I feel like they're taking too long. Like this
Yeah.
movie, I see the seeds being planted in the kernel, but.
He's
and
really hoping.
And like I don't know what they're gonna do with the 4th one, bro. Like I don't know where they take this.
James
story.
Cameron said he might he's gonna.
Oh, I heard a time skip though. If he makes it, it's gonna be a time
It's
skip.
gonna be a 6-year time skip, but I also heard he's probably gonna do or introduce even more clans. He said there might be a snow clan. That might be.
Bro's
pretty
running
sick.
out of elements, bro.
You want bro to make new elements, bro?
No.
Yeah. Hey, shut up. But like, yeah, and like Varang, she was scary when they were
Bro.
when Loak was looking through the sniper and like
And then she saw him,
Varang
bro.
is literally cutting the heads or
I know
cutting
their hair, their
braids. I was
braids,
like,
yeah.
oh, like I've never seen any of them do that.
Getting scalped, and then they were like cheering
The
him on.
kamikaze pilots too. I was.
Oh yeah, when they lit themselves on fire and flew into the balloon.
I was like, holy, and I love how like they introduced this new
And
clan. 'cause-
a small detail, like when they were flying their little things, bro. I love the smoke coming, like that
this
was
is
just
cool.
a little detail that I thought was super cool.
Because they're like, and I like how they didn't use Ekrons. They used night wraiths, the different kind of dragon. They look so cool, and I loved how we like throughout all of Avatar, we're introduced by all these clans who worship Awa and are all surrounded by Awa, and then we have this new clan that just
And they, like,
bang,
openly
no
reject
Awa. They
it,
hate
yeah.
Awa. They're fully
And, like,
rejecting,
they're their own
and they're
gods,
crazy.
yeah.
They're all like shaved heads, painted, and Natiri at the end where she's like disguised as a fire plant.
Also,
that
the
was so-
aura that the Colonel had when he goes, drop him. And then just boom, gets
drop him.
sniped. That was so sick,
That was
bro.
so
Yeah.
good. And this is for me. I know this didn't happen to you. When the second movie came out, obviously they released clips. They released everything. Like about the movie that was coming out, and and I like saw the clips, but like I wasn't that spoiled. But for this movie, they released so much. Like when I would be just chilling, I would see videos all over the internet. A new clip would come out every week, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to see the whole movie. But then I at least probably saw like 20 minutes of clips, and I'm like, okay, it's 20 minutes compared to 3 hour movies. Those 20-minute clips are probably some of the most key parts of the movie, so I felt like I already watched it.
I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think you did it, but for me, I felt like I watched the whole movie already, and that really kind of sucked because but the reason I think they were releasing so much clips is because they really wanted this movie to succeed, and I don't blame James Cameron at all for it, but I loved it. And then my other small complaint, and I know it's like very small, is the first 2 movies end in Jake opening his eyes, and the third one.
This is so stupid.
But like, tell me not, bro.
Tell me not, man.
You're hating.
I
bro.
am.
The first 2 open with
shit was
Jake
getting
in his
dirty.
eyes, and then the third one is like that's just my small complaint. It's not doesn't take away points, but I just feel like they should have kept going. But like that's probably all I can say about. I could probably talk about this for the next 3 hours, but like I loved it so much. You can call it glazed, but I it's more of like a growing up nostalgia thing
And that's,
for me.
nostalgia's always.
Because like I can understand
with
with Superman too. Like Superman, did you grow up with Superman?
No.
Oh,
I grew up DC though.
Yeah, we are very. I'm more Marvel. He's very DC.
Yeah.
But I still love DC. He still loves Marvel.
But
Like you said, we're the
it's
same
like
side of the
nearby.
same coin. That's literally us, bro.
Same side of the same coin. I said,
Different sides of the same coin.
there we go. Okay.
But yeah, I think I'd give it. That might have to be my 9.9.
I still give it an 8. I think it has some.
And
big
that's
issues.
valid.
Oh yeah. Now, obviously my number 1, Superman.
The
Bro.
goat.
First off, look at how beautiful this poster is, bro. Especially next to that Batman. But like, this feels like hope. This looks hopeful. This looks bright. He's looking up. The suit. I do not care what y'all say.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are dumb. The suit looks amazing. There's too much lines. It's too big. Bro, I don't.
And the Supergirl
This is
suit
a
looks good,
nitpick that I have. I'm not a big guy on superhero costumes being tiny.
Yeah.
Like in the comics, that looks cool. That's comic book. You're not gonna put them in the real world. Like Henry Cavill, like,
And in the
he
comics,
looks like
those-
Superman. He's huge, and like, man, David Cornsweet did a great job, and he looks like him. He is an attractive,
And he's really
attractive
tall.
man. He's huge, bro. Big, tall man. He looks so good in that suit. I can agree it looks a bit too baggy at
Yeah.
times, like when he like that. But that's a nitpick. But
But also, like, when it comes to comics, you have, like, people draw these comic book characters with the most unrealistic physiques. and
Yes,
trying to
bro.
get that in a skin-tight suit for live
Yes,
action,
bro.
I'm trying to think what, like...
I don't think any of these
Yeah.
have it. Like all of these are like big. Like look, you literally see crinkles
Yeah.
on his
so
suit.
it's hard
like,
to
it
really...
is
I don't really...
hard.
I can agree with the tight suit.
Yes.
The only time it works is, like, when Spider-Man, but they use
Yeah.
CGI with that, too.
Yeah, and
you know.
the movie is so good. I can agree. Like I think at times had some interesting CGI. Like upon
Yeah.
rewatch, like the Green Lantern stuff.
Like, when
I
he's
could.
flying...
No, I think that looks great.
I mean, it looks great, but there's a little... You can tell.
But this movie made me feel so good seeing it, and it feels good to win as a DC.
I walked out of the
fan,
theater
man.
and I was like, oh my god.
I feel like I won as a DC fan this year. Peacemaker, great.
Still need to watch
Creature
it.
Commandos, great. You don't even know what that is because he's not a true DC fan. Superman, fantastic. This movie is so good. Like, Lex Luthor's hating me.
Oh, that was so funny.
It was so good.
1A!
It was so good. And then he, like, bro, like the way Superman would say something, he would just go, ugh. Like, bro, he
The hate
felt
was
like
there.
he hated him. And like at that final speech at the end of the movie, where the city's falling
human
apart,
like everyone else.
and they throw Mr. Terrific in there. We'll get that. He's an MVP sleeper, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't think I was gonna like him that much, and he fixed everything. Then like Lex Luthor was hating, then Superman's like, "That's where we've always had it wrong, Lex. You know, I wake up every day, one foot from the other." His speech was so powerful, and the way the
Beautiful.
sun came in the score, it was so good, and like the hatred in Lex Luthor's eyes, man, and like the action was great from beginning to start, and I like how it just threw us right in, man. Superman crashes.
Yes, it literally just, it doesn't like start slow. It's like bam.
Yeah, he literally starts with him crashing and then going right back to
And I
fight.
like the love too. The romance was good.
Great Lois Lane. All the characters. I love the Daily Bugle. I love everything
What
about
was the
this
guy
movie.
with the buzz cut?
Oh,
The Green
Jimmy
Lantern
Olsen.
guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, that's sorry. That's how. No, not how. Why can't?
You don't remember his name, bro?
He's a dude. Wait, I'm actually blinking. I promise. I'm like I know this stuff. Guys.
It's alright, but anyways, like he's like I liked the what do they call themselves? The
Oh,
Fun Squad. Something
the
Squad.
no, it's like the. Bro, why am I
it's
blinking?
alright,
The
bro.
Justice Gang.
Justice Gang,
Dude, and at the end, bro,
The
I love
guy,
Green
bro.
Lantern, bro. At the end, where
the little elemental.
yeah,
dudes.
the Metamorpho.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want this guy on the team. And like, what's your name? He's like, the Justice
a
Gang.
cool
He's like, that's the
name.
cool name. He's like, this guy's in. Bro, that was so funny.
He's like, that's a cool day.
And like Hawkgirl, I think she was the weakest of the team. Like
Yeah.
she, great actress, but she barely did anything. Mr. Terrific, man, goat tid. He's great in the comics. He sucks in the CW shows, but man, this movie he was great. And that scene where it's like the song, and like Lois Lane's in the bubble, and his T spheres are boom, boom, boom. And that scene of them getting out of the black hole, everything about this movie I love, bro.
it was beautiful, bro.
And like the way Superman cared for every living thing, the squirrels, the people.
Yes, that's
Like-
one thing I love too. That they didn't just make him just like a hero of people.
And-
they made him hero. Of
And I know
everything.
in the comics, he's not like opposed to killing. Like Batman is no kill rule. Superman will kill if it's necessary. But like at the end of Man of Steel, when he just snaps Zod's neck, that was not necessary. Like that, like Superman is like last thing I will do will kill.
Yeah.
And I do think the toys baited us. They edged us a bit with Lex Luthor having his suit, and it wasn't in the
No,
movie.
because I think they just did that because
Like-
what kind of kid wants to buy a bald guy in a suit?
Bro, we almost bought a fat guy in a blue shirt for Minecraft.
Because that's because Minecraft's peak, bro.
So is Superman. And I just love this movie, man.
It was amazing.
And like I said, Sinners is objectively like a better film, but this is such a good movie, and like it feels good to have a good DC universe.
And I feel
the
like
reboot-
I feel like I have so
And I'm
much
so
hope.
excited for Supergirl. That trailer,
That trailer really
Bobo,
good.
dude. I'm
Bobo
so-
looked so good.
and like I have so much hype, and like my hype for Marvel is just going. That Doomsday trailer,
Oh yeah, now we can talk about that. Now, are you done? Are you
I'll
almost
give
done?
this movie a
Okay.
10 out of 10. As a film, like a 7, but movie it's 10 out of 10, bro.
Now for the trailer, we got leaked. It got leaked.
We
Avatar.
also saw the Thor trailer.
I didn't
Before we saw the Thor trailer in theaters.
I didn't see it.
Bro, we're in the future.
Oh, yeah, my bad. We're filming this in the past. Back to the future. My God, just kidding. But yeah, at the time of this filming, we've only seen the Captain America.
And then the leaked Thor one.
And
somehow he isn't seen.
I like when you told me that these were gonna be the most important characters, I thought they were gonna at least have a minute of trailer time. What was that trailer? 45 seconds?
No, there's a minute.
Really? No way.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I
that
don't
felt
like Steve Rogers coming back. I know there's a
I
lot
feel
of
like that's
theories.
stupid. I feel
But like
it's
I don't care if he's not gonna be Captain America in the movie. It takes away from Sam Wilson. Like he is Captain America.
Even
And I
though
know
that
there's a lot
movie
of
was bad,
theories.
too.
I don't like him coming back. I'm not a big fan of RDJ as Doctor Doom. We'll see where it goes, but man, the Thor trailer put more hype on it for
Yeah.
sure. But when I saw
With
the
the
Steve
short hair,
Rogers
bro.
dude, the Steve Rogers trailer, like my hype for Doomsday was here. The trailer,
Yeah,
then the Thor brought it here, but like I need a lot to get me back.
Okay,
up
I'm ready for
Doomsday.
I'm really excited for the Doomsday trailer. By the time we film our second next week's on Stranger Things,
We'll have the
we'll,
Thor trailer.
we'll need
for
everything.
real.
Yeah, we need to go see Avatar again
Yeah.
this weekend if we're gonna go see it again. But yeah, really excited for Doomsday. Like I said, I have so much. My bar is set so incredibly high.
Mine's
So-
like pretty not low. It's like in the middle. Like
Yeah.
I just don't trust Marvel anymore.
but like
at
if they can
all.
pull bangers like this, there's a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance. And the Russo brothers are only good at making Marvel movies. But yeah, I'm excited, and
I'm really excited.
that is probably not my most anticipated movie of next year. I give that to Brand New Day. Also saw that leaked trailer. It looks good,
Excited for that.
and that I'm so excited.
First Spider-Man to get fourth movie. I'm really
Yeah,
really excited.
Could have been
about
Andrew.
that.
My goat. Okay.
Jinx Mia. Spider-Man. Anyways, yeah.
But
I loved it. And I'm excited. Now, I think we have time for just a little bit of show talk. I have really want to talk about shows. And Stranger Things is in there, but I want to save most of it for next week. So let's push Stranger Things out of the way for right now. But when it comes to shows, my number one is Stranger Things. But after that, can we talk about My Hero, bro? Oh my goodness, that was freaking amazing.
y'all, I love My Hero is my favorite anime of all time. It is
Bucket Slime.
Okay, bro. It is so good.
The ending was perfect.
And
animation was perfect.
Yes, the final season was so. I don't care how weird the fans are, bro. Do you know them?
I don't
Do
care.
you know any of them? No, you don't.
I don't care.
Enjoy the show.
I do
Go
not care.
watch My Hero Academia.
Watch it.
Watch it, read it.
Or like
however,
or like the propaganda posters,
Go
bro.
play them in Fortnite, bro. Do
Yes, do
anything you
anything,
can for
yeah.
My Hero
Because-
it deserves the glaze. Mount Rushmore type performance from Deku, bro. Baku Deku-san.
But I think like Superman tied with how My Hero ended. It was just this year was just full of like heroism, and I loved it.
Hope, like
I loved it,
dude. Like even this movie brought hope. Like
yes,
what other superhero? Those don't think that count.
yeah,
so.
but like gosh,
Yes.
My Hero, the ending
They flawless, bro.
Oof,
It
was
it's
amazing.
so good.
and they made it feel, and like when Bakugo came back and the final fight with All for One, gosh, bro,
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I don't know if it can
And
get
the
much
final One
better.
for All punch was so good too, or All for One, yeah, whatever, yeah,
One for all.
yeah, ugh, it was beautiful. You didn't do shows, so
No,
like,
but for me, I'm gonna also do My Hero for number one. But number two, Stranger Things. We'll talk about that next.
that's
week.
next week. We gotta
But
save that.
I really loved Peacemaker. I don't care.
I gotta watch
the
it.
ending.
It's
Yes, it's kind of weird that James Gunn made that the series finale. With I'm just gonna spoil it.
Yeah,
Peacemaker gets trapped on a planet, and that's the end of the show. Like,
just a
there's
different
no
planet?
season 3.
There's
There's
like just on a different
no.
planet from Earth?
So like Lex Luthor's goons, like got into the head of Rick Flag Sr. and like turned him evil, and he just like he hates Peacemaker for killing his son, and he finds this planet where he wants to trap all metahumans, and he works with Lex Luthor, and he throws Peacemaker out there, and that's just how it ends. Like it would have been a crazy cliffhanger for like, oh my gosh, season 3, but James Gunn said that's it, it's over.
Wait, really?
Yes, they said they'll talk more about it in Man of Tomorrow, but
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like that was a weird ending
That's
because like
on my watch list.
and like it took a while. Like season 2 is a lot slower than season 1, but man, I love all the Earth X stuff. It's a black. Like that's so crazy to say. And like I love the fan theories that like it actually was the world where the Nazis won, and like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Peacemaker just is blind, bro. Like when they come find him on the planet, like this is a Nazi. I was like, no, it's not. And then there's just a giant mural of Hitler, and he's like, how did I miss that? Like, bro, it's so funny. And like
I
there's
can't
literally
believe it.
there's copies of like Auschwitz on every desk and American flags with swastikas. He didn't notice there's no black people. It's so funny, bro.
What is Peacemaker even about, bro?
But,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
definitely on my watch list. You've been telling me to watch it forever. I need to watch it. I was gonna watch season 1 that came out, but I just got sidetracked. Definitely need to watch it. And these, I don't know if I should get into these two yet, but I'm gonna go with my number 5. Welcome to Derry. You didn't.
I haven't finished it. No. I've heard.
They
It's great.
blew that out of the park.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I've heard it's
They-
better than Stranger Things.
What?
I heard everyone says it's better than Stranger Things.
don't
I can get
know,
behind it, bro. I'm not liking more Stranger Things. Oh, sorry, we'll save it for next week.
Grrrah, grrrah. Anyways, with Welcome to Derry, did you hear what they're doing with the show? So you know how
Yeah, each
Pennywise
season-
comes every
yeah,
27?
yeah,
they're going
yeah.
back instead of forward, and I
Yeah.
love that. I love the kids in this one. Pause.
Richie. No, not Richie. What was the kid that like flipped off Pennywise? at the
Oh,
end there?
I forgot his name.
Yeah, I thought he died.
But I loved the way they explained Pennywise lore, how he got
Oh,
there,
yeah.
where he came from, his power
Oh.
level.
And I love how scary it is, but also I love how they incorporate like other Stephen King books. Like we have the
Yes.
Shawshank Prison. We have Dick Halloran from The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the bus for where the Green Mile takes place. Like, yeah, man, I love the way they incorporate the Shine stuff and like.
Welcome to Derry was a very,
Yes.
very good
I
show.
can't wait to finish it. I
know y'all
I got
might get
spoiled
mad.
on TikTok,
Yeah.
but I'll finish it eventually.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. Now these two, I know we both have very different
Oh, is it
feelings
Squid
about.
Games?
Squid Game and Invincible are the two I wanted to talk
Invincible. Oh my gosh, that was this year. Wow.
about. Bro's lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
I definitely say Invincible is better.
Oh, so much better.
I think I have Invincible over it.
Invincible
Yeah.
might be one of the best shows this ever.
It's
made,
just
bro. It's just the
TNG
animation.
Invincible.
Hey,
this
with that
season.
final episode.
The two final episodes.
Yeah, except for the funeral, man. They butchered that so
but
bad.
I don't
dude.
understand. I get it. I understand. They're pushing it. They're trying to make it come out as fast as possible. But like, when
I
it gets
can
to a
be
point where
patient.
Oliver is literally going like this, bro.
And like Invincible goes down the stairs like.
Yeah, it's. But
Yes, then
the
I want the whole. I want the whole show to look like the Conquest fight,
Yes.
not just one.
We watched it
episode.
together, dude.
The way everything flew, but
like the
they
one
just
scene
need
with Mark's
time.
hair
Yes,
flowing
bro.
and like Conquest slamming on the ground and being so smooth. Oof.
Yeah.
And also the beginning episodes with Powerplex weren't horrible.
Yeah,
They
Powerplex
could have looked
episodes
better,
were
but they were what?
the Powerplex was so good.
You can't keep getting away with this.
I miss the baby photo, bro. You know, if y'all haven't seen this meme, we should put it in post. It's like,
Where
it's like
the-
Omni-Man, I Miss My Wife, Invincible getting beat up, and then it's like Powerplex's son. It's just the burnt baby
The
doing
burnt
this,
baby,
bro.
bro.
It's so
Oh.
bloody.
Yeah.
And as a fan of the comics, hey guys, plug. We met Ryan Otley, the guy who drew Invincible. Where's the book?
Yeah, bro. Where do we put it, bro?
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Yeah, get the book, bro.
Guys, we have the Invincible Compendium 2. I hope you guys can see it. Signed by Ryan Otley,
Yeah.
the man who drew this book right here. We met him.
Not
at-
the first, like,
not-
the first
yeah.
comic was made by one
This,
guy. This is
but this
Ryan
is the
Otley.
best artwork of the comics. We met him at Fan Expo this year. We got pictures with.
We're gonna
him.
have a fan expo.
Yeah, we'll get there over the
stuff
summer,
too.
but
Yeah.
it was so cool getting
just
to
put it
like.
on the thing.
It's so cool. Like, I love him.
I loved meeting him. He was amazing to meet, and I loved his art. His art is amazing. Comics are amazing. Show was amazing. Only thing, like I can say, the PNG. Other than that,
Let him
final
hop on the show.
What?
I said let him hop on the show.
Yeah, for real, bro. But like, gosh, it was Invincible was really, really
but
good.
Squid Games is where we get divided. Season 1, peak. Season 2, phenomenal. Season 3, yeah, that's bad. That was bad, bro. It was so bad. I really like the hide and seek game. And my goat died, bro. I was so mad when.
Which goat?
What
You
number?
can say that.
the
121,
transgender
I think.
121 or 22.
Yeah.
Moving on Demon Time was the MVP. And then when she died, or he, I don't even
She.
know.
When she died, it was so sad.
And then, like, I am not upset with the main character dying. I am not upset with that. What I am upset with is that he died for nothing at all, bro. There are Squid Games all over the world. He died, saved that baby, and he did nothing, bro. He went there, was supposed to stop the games, and he didn't even do that. He
Yeah.
died, the building blew up, and what? They just moved on. Like, I know, like, there's such thing as dark endings, but, like, he could have died, and he could have stopped the games, bro. And, like, it's not like we're getting sequels, and, like, it just felt more rushed. Like, the season 3 just felt like season 2, part 2. I don't get why it was another season. And, like, it was so much shorter. The games weren't as interesting. And, like, there wasn't even enough between him and, like, the front man. Like,
Yeah.
it just felt like it was rushed and, like, wasn't stretched out enough, you know. But it really disappointed me, and I love the first 2 seasons, but season 3, man, I did not
now
like it.
my turn. Season 1, good. Season 2, good. Season 3, good. Here's my reason.
I don't know.
Every
man.
single death made me diabolically sad
Yeah.
in season 3. They make you so attached to every character. And it was season 2 or season 3 where the front man was in the games
Season
with
2.
them. Yeah, season 2 that was really cool. And then,
Oh, sorry. Where did I go?
oh yeah, that was funny, bro. Yeah, the memes like dude, guess what? It was actually a year ago yesterday that it came out. Squid Game. So wait. Oh, but it ended.
Season
this
3
year.
came out
It
this
ended
year.
in
Yeah,
2025. But yeah. But dude, I loved it. Every death felt impactful. The games, I can admit, I liked some of them. Also, didn't like some of them.
Oh, but the freaking guys on the boat, they did nothing,
oh,
bro.
that was the worst
Dude,
thing in the show.
the brother of the front man finds him at the end. He's like, brother!
Nothing. And then
then
he just goes down.
Yes, 2 seasons of this man riding a boat, chasing him to do what? Dude, nothing. Bro
I
pulled a
hated-
delightful Derek type of performance, bro. He did nothing.
Dude, like, I hated how every time I went to a point where there was one time where they just skipped past the boat scenes
Yes, bro.
because it was so.
And I knew that guy was a bad guy. Like, they weren't good at hiding it. And, like, every time it went to them, like, where he broke into the house, I just
so
lost
boring.
interest, bro.
It was, but season 3 I really enjoyed. I don't know if I'd put it over 1 or 2, but I liked it.
For me, it goes season 2.
What would you rate it then?
Like
3.
a 6.
I'd
Season
probably
2 is
give, like,
like,
an
a 9, bro. Season 2 is the best. Season 1 second best. Season 3 is just not that good to me.
Okay, speaking, I also want to talk about like ranking. Like when it comes to my Avatar movies, and like I say, I don't like the first one.
I hate
I
that
can't
movie,
rank
bro.
them because when I go like 1, 2, 3, I love 3, but then if I go 3, 1, 2, 2 isn't bad either. So I don't really think any of the Avatar movies are necessarily like.
I don't
You're
like
just
the
a hater,
first one,
bro.
man.
Why don't you?
Dude, it is so unbelievably boring, bro. Unobtainium, so mind-numbing, bro. The human stuff, let's take over this new planet. The, like, even, like...
That's
dude,
literally the introduction of everything, the love story, the everything.
Yes, bro, and it's so boring. Every time I've seen that first movie, bro, I'm like...
Then don't watch it.
I don't, because it sucks,
Then
bro.
keep not watching
Then keep
it.
not watching it, man. But no, yeah, so with that, guys, I want to thank you for watching.
Is that
Honestly,
everything?
I think that's everything.
Everything, yeah.
And we will see you next week, right?
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Stranger
Tune in. We are talking
Things.
about Stranger Things.
That's gonna be peak.
Yes, bro.
I'm really excited to talk about that.
Just wait for our costumes then, okay, guys? Yes.
That's gonna be peak.
Yes.
We're ready.
We're ready. All right, guys.
I'm pretty sure that's everything.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. This
Please
is our
keep
first,
tuning in.
Please keep tuning in. This is our first podcast. Many more to come. Sorry for the bad camera quality. Sorry for everything. We're gonna get better.
We're gonna
This
get
is
better. Yes.
This is. We have hopes. We've been setting this up. So thank you guys for whoever's watching this. God bless.
God bless every single one of you.
We
All
love
right,
you
guys?
all, and we hope that you keep talking about us in this nerd cave with us, because this is an adventure, bro.
Yes, bro.
This is gonna be crazy.
Please tag along.
And we love you guys.
Love
God
you.
bless.
God bless.
Thank you for tuning
Thank
in.
you.
Goodbye.